Welcome to the Standard. Deep dive into the mind of the Madotaka. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, you might learn a little something if you listen. I mean, I'm just giving you a piece of me in music form. Game solidified, verified, concentrated. You know what I'm talking about? If you knew what it was, you would treat it and hold it so close. Cause it's a gem that when you listen to it, you ain't got no choice but to win. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. So as always, if you dig it, you dig it. If you fuck it, fuck it. But nevertheless, welcome to the Standard. And again, welcome to the Standard. Welcome to the Standard.
Nobody can duplicate my style. And my swag been around for a long time.
The Trevor Jackson Podcast.
What's poppin', y'all, man? I got a special guest, La Familia, friend of the show, dope artist, my dog. What's poppin' with you today, Taka?
Man, I can't call it. I might stall it, man. You know, just blessed to be on your platform finally, man.
Hey, man, my platform is your platform, fam. Real talk, to be honest with you. Anytime you want to come on, you even got anything to say, this home, fam. This home. I'm so happy that you dropped this album, though.
Yeah.
I'm happy. I done listened to it 3 times, fam. Yeah.
I appreciate it, man. That means a lot, man. You know, coming from an artist, you know, when you put all your hard work into it, your blood, sweat, and tears, and anybody take time to listen to a second of it, it means everything.
That's true. Tell me, like, I played that intro because it meant something to me. I know you personally, but why did you put the intro together like that, fam? What was the inspiration behind the intro? Or you was just in your bag?
I mean, you know, really, you know, my producer, Berserk the Bandit, just sent me some beats, and you know, we always like that smooth, easy listening, easy going thing. So, you know, good music. I always say it can't be made; it can only be created. So it just kind of fell together. You know what I'm saying? And you know, one thing about my music is I really try to give people an insight on a real, uncut version of me, unfiltered, just me raw in a raw form.
Yeah. How important is that? Because, you know, I ain't had no questions for this podcast because I said this is my dog. And you just brought something to my mind. Like, how important is it to be yourself, fam? Because a lot of folks out here are imitating others, trying to sound like others so they can get into the algorithm of what they got going on. How important is it for artists, and do you appreciate artists also that just be themselves, remain themselves, and be unique with their creativity?
Well, you know, I say this, you know, music to me is a real intimate thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you know, it's like if you see a person on the street, you might not be subject to talk to that person or to really get in my audience. So when you sit down and buy an album or listen to an album, you are really listening to, you know, somebody. You know, you opening up yourself to listen to them. So it means a lot to me because, you know, growing up, I met artists that I looked up to. And when I seen them in person, I was like, man, this can't be that. I was heartbroken because I felt played. I felt betrayed because I was just, everything this person said, I just knew he was living by that word for word. Yeah. And then I had to realize that that's entertainment. So I know with me, I try to give my all and try to be, you know, whatever I put on the music, you can see it in me in real life.
That's true. I like that because that's rare. You know, now it's rare. It didn't used to be rare. we used to that used like biting and swagger jacking and not being who you really was, that would get you removed from the game instantly. But it seemed like it ain't like that nowadays. And I appreciate like when a person tell me they don't like what I did creatively, I feel as if it's like you don't like me. I don't know why I'm so passionate about my art or whatever, but I feel like it's you don't like me because I didn't try to bite. I didn't try to reach no radio spins. I was just being myself, man. And I'm uniquely trying to be who I am, not trying to be nobody else. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't like what I'm creating, you basically don't like me, fam. Really? Real talk.
Yeah, I mean, I always say everything is not for everybody, but when you are giving everybody a raw look into your life, you know what I mean, unfiltered, that lets you know, hey, if you don't like it, you can't like me because I just gave you me.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Let's get into track 2 though, fam. Grab your bags. Let's do it.
I got you. Okay.
I ain't gonna give them all of it. I'm just gonna play the first verse.
Grab your bags, let your feet hit the floor while I hit the unlock on the Cayenne door. So we can roll the GTS like the GO. Man, you looking so cold as the AC blow. I get lost looking at you, hard to keep it in the road. You're more than something simple, you're a sight to behold. Free yo, that should tempt me and you would make sense. Cause you chose up once and ain't left my side since. Coincidence with mountain ride, you know it's so low key. One of the many benefits of living in Tennessee. All these trees, including the ones in my blunt. Cause you can smoke all you want, cause baby I can't front. You got me captivated, we sedated, keeping me level. Cause I know later on we're gonna reach the next level. The gas pedal still pressed, cause I'm doing my best to make it to our destination without making a miss. Cause your dress is halfway up, I know you see me peeking, but it's cool, I'm taking my time. Cause I got the whole weekend playing fly, strategize, you know I'm stirring the pot. Leeway, but Black to City, cause we been bumping the pot. One more stop we gotta make before we reach destination. We gotta pick a roommate up from the gas station. I'm like, shit, it's going down the time of my life, but I can't overreact because it happened every night.
This is really cool, and I'm enjoying myself. Thanks for picking up my roommate. I know she's going to enjoy herself like I am. I normally don't do things like this, but there's just something about you, and I can't figure it out. And to be honest, I don't care anyway. Just hurry up and get us to the room.
Grab your bags, grab your bags, grab your bags.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
We ain't gonna give them too much. We ain't gonna give them too
much.
much. Like I like the bridge in there
Yeah.
too, where the female was talking, the bars, the flow, the production, the engineer showing his ass too. To be honest with you,
Yeah,
whoever that engineer showing his ass, tell me,
appreciate
tell me the thought process behind that whole record, fam.
All right, well, like I say, with me, grab your bags. It was just something when I heard the beat, automatically I was just thinking like, man, just a good feeling. Okay, now my music, I try to make it me. I'm easy going, loving
Mm-hmm.
life. Loving just every good thing about life, the good and the bad. I try to turn my pain into champagne. So, grab your bags is just a situation where you see somebody and she might be having a bad day or this and that. And it's like, let's grab your bags, let's go.
Let's have a good
You know what I'm
time.
saying? Let's get up out of here. Let's enjoy yourself because yeah, have a good time. Because whenever you first meet somebody, it's that good feeling of like, oh man, it's that tension. It's kind of like mystery tension. It's like, man, let's just go. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So like the whole thought process of the song is kind of like every song means something. So it's like, you got the introduction. Now I met a chick, and it's like, hey, grab your bags, let's go have fun, so I can introduce you to who I really am.
yeah. Tell me now. We're getting into it early, and I don't see that the title of the album doesn't have a song about it. Tell me what the standard means to you, fam. To Taka. What is the standard? Define it for me.
All right. Well, like for me, anybody that really know me know I got a bar. My bar kind of high. You know what I'm saying? So it's really saying that everything that everybody think is extraordinary. Like oh, you do. You got a bunch of women, or you got this, or you got this. Whatever they think is extraordinary, it's not extraordinary. It's standard.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It's the base level of the game, meaning that no matter how much you achieve or you get, it's standard. You can always get more.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And this is the standard. If you want to reach this level, this the standard. That's
Yeah,
how
this the standard.
this the standard. Let's get into track 3. Get
Yeah,
this change.
yeah, it's the standard.
Now
All right.
after this, after we play this record though, I want to get into this. I want you to talk to us about the guy who featured on the first 3 records though, fam. But let's play the record first. Let me shut up. Get this change. Track 3.
I got you.
Put that money, put this in. Let's get this change.
You're out the ordinary, you got the gift of tame. I think I like you, girl. This ain't no game, I buy you things. It's only for the wrap up. We also close Chicago bird, no wrap up. I'm glad you packed up for this little vacay. We riding clean, smoking good. Please DJ, sexy red on replay. While we spoil your other side, you like a real man. I give off that dominant vibe. Everything I provide, you just supply the change. Everyone don't get this treatment, especially lames. Holla fame, that's my game, and that's from the jump. I got what you need, and you know what I want. No fake it front, cause this is realism. Hardcore gang spitter, that's my religion. You know my rhythm, it's slow and steady. So close your eyes and grab my hand whenever you're ready. Motto.
Girl, let's get this change. Only fans or dinner with the lane. Selling feet pics or doing something strange. Baby girl, pimping is the blame. Baby
The Trevor Jackson
Hey, I'm gonna give you a
Podcast.
perspective before you go in on the conversation with the record or whatever. So far, when I was listening to it, because I done listened to it multiple times, I was getting vacation, island, Cali vibes, palm trees, bad chicks, and good weed. That's what I'm getting so far. Is that what I'm supposed to be
Yeah, that's
getting?
exactly what I want people to get.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're supposed to be getting that. Cause most records, man, it's drug use, death, destruction. It's like, come on, man, I want to be happy. I want to listen to an album that when I get done, I'm thinking positive and I want to go get a smoothie or a breakfast sandwich or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do
Yeah.
something fly. You know what I'm saying?
Dang, before we gonna keep talking about this record too, but what happened to the culture, fam? Like everybody miserable and depressed and you know what I'm saying, and sad and they want to hurt themselves in their own.
That's crazy, fam.
We didn't come up in that era, fam. We was happy trying to get some money.
Man, I mean, on some real stuff, I can just think about the music I listened to. It was some social commentary in it. It was about, hey, it was about a woman or something. It was like, hey, man, I like you. Hey, let me try to say something cool and slick to get you. Or even if it was a song where they was more of a sexual attention type song, it was still some good dope stuff 'cause it was lyrical wordplay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We came up on wordplay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now it's no wordplay. It's more like, hey, I'm a rapper, so here's the calculator. Add up what I got. And this calculator gonna let you know how real I am.
Yeah, that's true. That's real spill right there, fam. Hey, give me 3 artists that inspired you to create and remain unique in your personality and who you are as a man. Give me 3 of them, fam.
Well, 3 people who I can actually say that I like study a lot of stuff they do. I love Currency. I love Currency. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That Currency kind of he stayed true just to what he's done, and he's he's done this the same thing, jet life to the next life. It's Currency, so I fool with Currency a whole bunch. Away from Currency, it's so many different people. Golly, yeah, because anybody I listen to, Pimp C, of course. I love Pimp C.
Lord Jesus.
R.I.P. to the Pimp. Yeah, Pimp C, man.
Mm-hmm. Pimp C, woo, Lord.
Yeah, the Pimp, man.
Give me one more, fam.
Yeah, and then, golly,
we know it's a plethora of inspirations, but we just want anybody.
yeah, it is, man. Tupac. I had to say Pac. I gotta say Pac too, because Pac made it be cool to be aggressive, but it was all about education too. It's like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm thug life, I'm this, but I'm a genius, I'm a poet, you know what I mean? I'm brilliant, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm way more than just this.
Yeah, I love Tupac too, man. I don't like Tupac fans, but I love Tupac. Like Tupac fans is like Dallas Cowboy fans, fam. They aggressive,
Yeah,
fam.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, they aggressive. So I love Tupac. I love
Yeah,
his
they
music.
go,
I love
man.
everything he stood for. It's just, ooh, his fans aggressive. Now that's interesting though.
Yeah.
Tell me about the homie that you got featured on these tracks though, man. Tell me about the homie.
Okay,
Give me
yeah.
an example.
Actually,
Jones.
it's my cousin Jay, it's my cousin Jay Jones, man. Jay Jones is one of the most talented people you'll meet. You know, he play a bunch of instruments, like play them.
Mm-hmm.
He sings, he writes music, he does everything, and that's it was crazy because like I say, good music can only be created. So when I was writing the standard, writing music and stuff, we'll pull up and just talk and. Cuz is just so talented. He just sings immediately off the drop of a dime, and he heard songs and he just start humming. And I was like, I got that light bulb above my head. I was like, hey, man,
Yeah.
you want to go to the studio?
Yeah.
Yeah. And from that point on, we just start rocking it out like every night while everybody asleep. We just creating, you know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? So, yeah, he is coming out soon. Jay Jones is coming out on Heart Family. Yeah.
Hart family, man. Oh man. When I seen that, I got so happy. Cause I remember where the Hart family originated at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We gotta
it's a
give
dot.
him some flowers, fam. We gotta give Sadat some flowers. Rest in peace to the
Yeah,
family.
man, it's a Dr. Warren.
When I seen that, I said,
Yeah, R.I.P.
good.
Sadat.
Tell me what the heart stands for because I see the dots in between it. I remember, but I forgot
Yeah,
now.
Well, Sadat made that when he was locked up back in the day, and Sadat was one of the, Dot, and like anybody who knew Dot and people that don't know that my cousin Sadat was like an angel on earth, you know what I'm saying? And one of the things that he was stood for was being a homie even in rare times. So that's what Heart Family is, like a homie at a rare time, you know what I'm saying? Meaning that if you down with us, we're gonna be down with you, fella.
Yeah. Even when it don't seem like we down, we still here. We might not be here in a minute at the moment, but we here though. And even in rare times. That's dope, man. That's dope. Salute to Doc. Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Let's get to the next track, man. The wrap up, track 4. Let's do it.
I really have a lot of good feelings. I know when I first saw you, I just wanted to touch you, hold you. And there's an incredible excitement about you. Something very powerful.
Yeah, I had those good feelings about you when I first saw you.
So where do we go from here?
Go all the way to the top of Mount Braylon. Everything's gonna be alright. I'm gonna be everything to you.
Whoever on that beat retarded.
I'm gonna be your lover.
Yeah, Berserk the band.
You gotta believe
Berserk the
it.
band.
You gotta believe that everything I tell you to do is for the best for both of us.
You ain't saying nothing on that, ain't it?
Nah, see, really, what it is, like the whole album, like I say, the whole album has like a flow with it, and it's kind of like telling the story. You know what I'm saying? Like I put a whole bunch of Easter eggs in the album, just like on the Get This Change. I say I buy you things that's only for the wrap up. So it's like I'm buying you things for the wrap up to wrap you up and to get you in my program. So the next song is the wrap up, basically saying what the wrap up is. So the wrap up is basically a girl that's so enamored with somebody that she's seen. And she's just gone mentally. She's gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And with her being gone like that, it's like she say her thing. But then, Goldie in the background, he's like, "Sure, I had the same feelings too." He's so ice cold, like, "Yeah, baby,
Rest
I'm
in
fly." You know what I mean? So basically, she just saying, "I choose you."
Yeah. Yeah. She
So
gone.
so at the end, yeah. So at the end, he says, "You just have to believe in me and believe that everything I do and say is for the better for both of us." So the next song is for the better.
Let's get into it.
This
Ice cold with the flow, my game drops when I drill. Bad bra with them lips, she know that I'm God's gift. The way I treat you never find it, cause I'm so next level. Feeling the bass and the treble, keep your emotions together. Cause my conversation's so deep, it'll have you lost. And from the jump, I play no games, so don't get fucked off. I'm about my dollar, we can chase it, that's a dream team. We'll have an unbreakable bond, just believe in me. Cause everything I do and say is for the better. Won't put it in front of brother. See there, you're getting better.
I don't know how to get this money, but I sure will try.
Proper instruction motivate people. I'm just that type of guy.
It's just the way I feel about you. Feeling so deep, can't live without you.
I give game for free, but it's only for the net. Never naive or weak-minded, you'll be an emotional wreck. I'm hard to forget, as from my taste and my smell. We can hop on a boat, find us somewhere to sail.
I ain't giving them no more of that. They gotta go listen to the album to get the rest of that. For the better, y'all gotta go run them numbers up on that song. That, to me, I'm gonna tell you, Taka, that's my favorite record on the whole project.
I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. Yeah, and for the better, like I say, this whole standard is kind of like a pimp symphony. It's like it's so many different ways and so many different feelings that you can take from the standard. Because I kind of keep everything loosely. Like your interpretation, your personal interpretation is pretty much what you get from it. But like I say, for the better, it's basically just saying, hey, I'm with you. So everything I do and say is for the better. One foot in front of the other. See there you did. You see there you getting better.
Yeah.
And then the girl say, well, I don't know how to get this money, but I sure will try.
Yeah.
And that's like, okay, cool. You trying to get money to better us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's when I say proper instruction motivate people.
Yeah.
If you put the first letter of proper instruction motivate people, that's pimp.
Yeah.
So proper instruction motivate people. I'm just that type of guy.
Yeah.
And then I tell them I give game for free, but that's only for the net.
Yeah.
Never not evil, weak minded. You'll be an emotional wreck. So it's like I'm just playing with it. You know what I'm saying? It's like to play with wordplay and just because that's what I kind of see the game is coming back to the wordplay with people like Akeem Ali and real deal spiriters. There's some real spiriters coming out lately. So I pray the game keep going in that direction.
I seen a young buddy from hometown. He got a record with my cousin now. I'm on the Good Guy Collective. I forgot little buddy that just dropped a video today. I forgot his name, but he hard though from the town. Young boy. I don't know if you seen it though, but he hard, fam. But to me, when I listen to that song, fam, you in your bag on that song. That's the one you in your bag on that song. That's you authentically. That give me that riding through the city. Blowing the bubble cushy in the big truck or whatever, and we handling business and we having a good time and we chopping it up on life and what we planning on doing next and how we bettering ourselves, man. That's the one. Give me who did one producer produce this whole project?
Whole project, my homeboy Berserk the Bandit. Like you meet certain people in life and you kind of realize that certain people just got the glow. Like when I first met my homeboy, man, he was in a house with like 10 girls and every girl was calling him daddy. And I was like, dang, how this happened? So from that point on, me and dude, we just had a natural friendship, you know what I'm saying? Because, people that's like, he a real deal player. Shout out to my homeboy. He drive a real hard line. So, hey, man, he's so cool. And like I say, this whole album, anytime I asked for anything, any type of beat, or if I had any type of crazy idea, he was a less than 24-hour turnaround, you know what I mean? So, yeah, shout out to him. He was everything for this.
Got to give him some hand claps. Had to give him some hand claps. I'm gonna tell you something that I like about this and I like about what you said. And salute the Berserk the Bandit one more time. Because,
for sure.
The best albums of all time to me are the albums that have one producer and one artist. It's a cohesiveness to that can't be denied. When you have 8 tracks and 10 producers, it gets blurry. You know what I'm saying? But when you have one producer and one artist, it becomes cohesive and it becomes a feeling that you start to appreciate more and more as you listen to it more and more. It's cohesive. It can't be cohesive with a multitude of individuals working on it. That's my perspective of it, fam.
Yeah, for sure.
Tell me more. On Apple Music, this the one that got the star by it. So this the one that people feeling on Apple Music. That's what I'm streaming it on, fam. Tell me more. Let's go.
Yeah. Hey, yo. What you got going on?
Show look qualified to be satisfied. Won't you come and go on me? Tell you more, you know you're beautiful. Every follow girl, I heard that to your cuticles. What to do with you, it's not a problem. Every obstacle in life I help you solve. It was evolving, it's still a changing. But fuck around with these lines, what was you gaining? What was you gaining?
Nothing.
We can pop some tags, I'll show you how fine you are. You're an angel on earth, a human star. Please hop in my car, so we can go far. You heard winning team, baby, this is what we are. Thunder fresh from the jaw, we'll send you straight to the stars. But then it's not out the norm, but this is what you are. 10 tight and ready, a combination is deadly. And we about to take over the world, baby, I hope you ready. Tell you more, you know you're beautiful. Every follow gonna heard that to your cuticles. What to do with you, it's not a problem. Every obstacle in life I help you solve. It was evolving, it's still a changing. Fuck around with these lines, what was you gaining? What was you gaining?
Tell me more.
Tell me more. Hey, I ain't gonna. You know how I rock, fam. I ain't gonna give them all the record. I'm just giving them a verse because I feel I wouldn't be doing you no justice, and I wouldn't be doing the listener no justice by giving them the whole record. So that record to me is a flawless ass record. Like, who was the same person producing the track, engineering the project?
Well, a low key Dre, saw that low key engineered it. So like it was like a 3-headed monster pretty much. You know, so I'm Zerk send the beat, I write it, we go to low key engineer it, and we go ahead and just put that together. And, you know, it was kind of crazy because actually the hook, tell me more, you know, you beautiful, that was actually the first verse. So, you know, I go to Low Keys and I put it together, and he actually took that and made that the hook, and I was like, dang, that sound great. You know what I mean? It's like I say, good music can only be created. And you know, like this that whole thing, you know, tell me more is just a song to where like, whenever you just boosting a woman ego up, it's like, you know, I'm gonna tell you everything, you know what I'm saying? And that's why on that one verse you say, hey, tell me more, let me tell you a dream. You know what I mean? 'Cause that's really what it is, baby. I'm gonna tell you everything, tell you more. I'm gonna say you laying on the moon if I can.
Yeah, you gonna make her feel good. That's what that sound like to me. Like telling her the things that's gonna make her feel good. And you know what I was about to ask you on what I heard on that track was a sample. I thought that I heard a sample. I said, "Damn, I want to ask Taka, like, how many samples on this project? Have we heard something sampled before? Because this is the first thing that sounds like it has been sampled." And you said that was the first verse, and he took it and made it the hook. So he sampled you and made a song out of it, actually.
Yeah.
But is any of that production got any 70s samples or old school samples, or he just playing that?
I tell you what, man, what it was is, you know, me and my kids, we listen to crazy music. So my son listened to a guy named Jerry Paper. And Jerry Paper, like an alternative type person, and he got a song called International Man of Melancholy. So when I heard it, it just had a crazy energy. So I sent it to Zerk, and Zerk put it together and shot it back. So yeah, you know, it's inspired by Jerry Paper, International Man of Melancholy.
Okay, I like that. That's interesting because when you sample stuff, you're supposed to sample things that is not normal and then make it to what you want it to feel and sound like. I like that, fam.
Yeah.
Let's get into the next track, Eyes, featuring Jay Jones. Let's go. That sound like a sample too, Top.
I know you young and new to things, so I'ma try to show you. Running neutral game, let's cause our brother know ya. That's a chance I'ma take, it might as well be my fate. My blood is cold, Snake the Great. So let me elevate this conversation to the next plateau, out of control. You said you wanna ride, so baby girl, let's roll. You giving me a soul, I accepted and received. It's like a Copperfield, you gotta see it to believe. Yeah, all I won't need is from first sight. Cause when I looked into your eyes, I seen starlight. Hella bright, kept debating and all the above. You had to be sent from, got up above. Fall in love is something that I can't do, but we could get some money while I look in your eyes, if that's cool. I promise you that I will never forget the time we spent while I looked in your eyes. I can see my reflection, yeah, when I look in your eyes. I can see the
Man. Taka. Let me turn it down.
Yeah, that right there.
That should be on the radio. Or that should be in the playlist on
Yeah, I
Apple
tell you.
Music.
Well, that whole inspiration with that song, it was just like, like I say, tell you more. Like the last song was tell you more. So like I say, every song is kind of included. So if you can tell somebody more, what's the first thing somebody gonna do? I'm gonna give you a compliment. So your eyes. You know what I
Ooh.
mean? So I tell the girl about her eyes. It's kind of like I'm telling her eyes, you know what I'm saying? And then
Yeah.
I tell her, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I tell her, like, hey, my blood is cold, Snake the Great. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cold Blooded Records, cause you know what I mean? Anytime I think any cold blooded anything, it's you.
I appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh man, well, I can only do what I know, you know what I'm saying? So that's really just a song to where I'm complimenting, I'm boosting up her ego. It's kind of like, 'cause like I say, even though in my album, I'm talking about getting money, I'm talking about pimping, but I'm also talking about empowerment, you know what I'm saying, for a woman too, where she gonna feel good, she gonna do this and that. So this album is pretty much how you take it.
Yeah. This is a feel good record to me. Like I like this album. This remind me of the days, man, when we used to be off Western Avenue listening to them records in that basement. Smoking that meat.
Man,
Smoking that
hey man.
meat. But that's what it. But not saying that we would be smoking the meat now. But I'm just saying, we was young
But
boys.
hey,
Yeah,
we was too advanced, man. We was advanced.
listening to them records, man. I can hear the inspiration behind this, the chilling, and I see where you're going with the eyes because the next track is called Cross Country. I see where you're going with the structure of the album now. Let's play the record, fam.
Yeah. So everything means something.
Listening to it and me trying to figure it out on my own, that's why I like conversating with artists. Next weekend, I'm gonna have Bruce on her because Bruce, I don't know what
Oh shoot! Shout out to the generator. Shout out to no man, my homeboy Bruce.
I'm gonna have him on her next week. I ain't never seen nobody dropping records that fast, and how many albums he dropping is ridiculous. He going crazy. But I
He
listen
got
to
100 records.
everybody records, but I need to hear the structure of the record from them. I need to hear that, and I want the people to be able to hear that too, because like nowadays that we got these platforms and it's so easily accessible, people need to hear the structure, man, of the thought process behind the creativity. You know,
Yeah.
and that's just what I want to do. I want to highlight my friends. I want to highlight my brothers that's creating, and we can ready to play track 8, Cross Country.
Let's get this paper till we tap out. GPS the maps out. Small town, USA, let's see what this track about. So much money done lost count. Real today, no cheap tramp. She's blinded by her love for me, overlooking tricks rubbing. See, she show her affection publicly by the way she paid. I'm old school, believing your actions, not what you say. 1,000 times a day, she sock it out to my pocket. I boost her ego up, self-esteem go up like a rocket. She come to local topic because she chopped to death. About a hog killing, venom mixed with her breath. Older men with the wealth is what she seek and find. It's never a relationship, they just paying for her time. It's on Kelly bump and grind if you can't pray with her mind.
What if he goes over an hour?
Then he's wasting his time. Tell these tricks fall in line and listen to Jackson's decline. And we take all form of payments, wherever you pay just fine. Motto.
It's gon' cross country and get this dough. Just drop a pin, hop and we can go. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Let's go cross country and get this dough. Just drop a pin, hop we can go. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Yeah, I see where you're going, fam. I see where you went with that now.
Yes.
And it seemed like
Yes. Now we cross country, so I just told her.
Why 10 records?
Man, truthfully, man, like I say, like, well, right now, with the music, what I'm saying, I'm just trying to get like this 10 quality songs, you know what I'm saying? We was coming up, people like would take a year or two to put a project out, maybe 4 or 5 years to put a project out. So, what I mean? I really, that's just like, I mean, and I'm pretty sure the same way with you. Whenever you create and putting out records, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might add, sometimes it's really how you feeling. Cause like I kind of just go with the feel. So, with the standard, I want it to be short and sweet because, I didn't want it to be too much or too little, you know what I'm saying? Just enough, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you, and I can relate to that because I know this conversation ain't about me, but I'm gonna just say something for the creators out there, fam. Like I went to Turks with my wife for our third anniversary in August, and creativity is a feeling. It's just a feeling. I like 10 records. This is really 8 records though. No, 7 records. Really,
Hmm.
what you on it, but I like it because it's cohesive. It's one producer. It means something. It's enough. It's 30 minutes exactly. 29 minutes exactly. That's enough. Don't nobody want to be listening for no 2 hours. That's a, you know what I'm saying.
Nah,
Them
that
days
attention
are,
span ain't long enough.
yeah. The attention span ain't long enough, like you said. But when we was in Turks, I sat on the beach. I didn't even know it, fam. I smoked a cigar and I drank 2 glasses of wine and I wrote 5 songs in probably an hour. I couldn't believe it. And then I got back on the plane. I said, I'm gonna keep writing. I said, nah, this shit done. Cause this was my experience then. You know what I'm saying? This was my
Yeah,
experience then. I don't
yeah,
wanna go back home and keep writing and have my experiences there. I'm gonna keep those experiences for something else. Yeah. That's just how I
yeah, for
felt.
sure, for sure. And that made it real. That made that whole everything a real situation because you really gave a intimate side of yourself and your experience and your vacation with your wife, and that was just how you was feeling in a great time of your life. So and
Hmm.
you blessed the world with your feelings in musical form.
At that time, and I heard that with this project to standard. Like, how long did it take in the creative process for you to complete this project? Like, just your part, not the engineer, not the
Man, like
producer.
I said, I say probably about a year and a couple months, cause you know what I'm saying. Just like every last one of them songs is the truth. You know what I'm saying. It's some form of truth in it. It's no fairy tale. So when you be around people and you get inspiration, I have to have inspiration. So these last couple of songs, kind of came together real easy because I had inspiration just to motivate me. Cause I'm not going to sit back and sell somebody a dream that I'm this and I'm that. Then when they see me in public, it's like, oh, this is not it. And then they question my validity as an artist or whatever. Because I value people's time and their attention when they give it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, yeah. I like that though because you was talking about inspiration. Like me at this point in my life, I want you to tell me yours also though. But me at this point in my life, when I was younger, every day, all the time, waking up, I was inspired. But now I have experienced so much that I have to do something to get inspiration. Like I have to read a book. I have to go see another country. I have to go to another coast. I have to drink a different wine. I have to do a different exercise. I gotta run. I gotta go to Atlanta. I gotta do something to get inspired. I gotta hear a different beat or a different vibration or a different. I gotta be around people that has different energy than the energy that I be around consistently. What makes you inspired to say something, fam?
Man, truthfully, man, inspiration for me is kind of easy. You know what I'm saying? Inspiration can be as simple as a smell or hear a
Mm-hmm.
piece of a song or a good thought or a conversation. I get inspiration from a lot of things. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, like I say, my inspiration. I mean, like it could be simple as me going outside playing fetch with my dog, and I might see a bird fly, and I'm, oh man, that's some inspiration for this. So I find inspiration in anything that's like real and authentic. If it's real and authentic, I find inspiration.
I like that. I like
You
that.
know, but I can honestly say this. One thing that really inspired me was like Kimmy Casanova. I was like, okay, wait a second, here we go. This
Hmm.
is some music I like. So, Kimmy Casanova, that was a huge, him and Currency and everybody, and just, coming out with some funky, good, easy listening, dope music that you could smile when you listen to it and you'll be inspired.
I got a song too, boy. You know, I got something. You turning me on to something. You telling me who inspire you, what inspire you. I got a song for us, fam. I got a song for. I'm getting ready to send you the
Oh,
beat.
for
I'm gonna
sure.
send you the
For
beat right
sure.
right when we get off the podcast. Right when we get done and get in the back. When
All
we
right.
do conclude the podcast, I want you to stay in the break room and I'm gonna play the beat for you, and we're gonna figure this out though. But
Yeah.
let's get on to the next track, In the Fire,
All right, for sure.
the second to last track.
All right.
Say, Miss Lady, what's happening, baby? Can I get some of your time? And that's a maybe. You're qualified to be satisfied. I see you choosing. Just know when you get with me, you're never losing. The sky is a limit, and space the place. Mr. Wonderful, fall on door, I'm in your face. I'm power driving James, so you gotta accept. I know you heard of me before, so you know what to expect. Talk shit, swallow spit. I'm immersing game. The model's piping hot like I've been burped in flame. Mind frame rearranging, kinda disconstruct. I like sophisticated ladies, not these ditzy sluts. Level up what you do when you make your choice. I know my conversation smooth, it'll make you moist. Invoice is what they get us at the end of the day. You know these tricks are super lame, they love to pay to play. I got you feeling hot off the words I say. Malaram.
I start feeling that too much. I was about to let that second verse play, but I can't do that, fam. Can't do that. I can't give them all of it. Do you know
Yeah,
who that was
yeah.
sampled on that? That sound like Diana Ross.
I, I don't even know, man. I just know, like I say, Zerk just blessed me with it. And when he sent it to me, I was just like, you know what I mean? And it was so crazy because I just happened to be watching Indiana Jones. And,
Good
one of my
shit too.
favorite things is the Shakti Day man, Marlon Ron, where he ripped their hearts out. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And it's what he do to that one dude. He ripped dude hard out and they catch on fire,
That was
but
the
dude's
second
still
one.
living.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying. So when I heard that, and I was like, "We in the fire," and I was like, "So in the fire is basically like it's a smoke song, it's a pimp song, it's all type of everything." You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So
It's a
it's really
lyrical
it's a bunch
song.
of Easter eggs in that song.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
lyrical
it's a
too.
bunch of Easter eggs. I can say yeah.
I like that record, fam.
I appreciate it, man.
That's a hell of a record, and that's the most energetic record. It has the most the pace is faster on that record. In the Fire. Um, in
Yeah, yeah.
conclusion to this album, because we got the intro, that's the outro, that's all that's left. In conclusion from this album,
Mm.
when you was creating it, what did you want people to take from this album, The Standard, fam?
Sure, man. One thing I want them to take to this, you know what I'm saying, you can be an ice cold motherfucker and like, you know what I'm saying, whenever you doing, like whatever you doing, you need to have a standard. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Basically the standard is like, hey, this is my standard. You know what I mean? I'm not going to accept ditches, sluts, and other stuff. My standard, I have a bar. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? I don't fall for fried ice cream and I'm not subject to suggestion. So, anybody to see me, I want them to know that, hey, I have a standard and I am the standard. And, it's how, I want to achieve, you know what I'm saying, and to be better. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the standard, everything, even from the cover to the music to everything. It's like there's a standard to everything.
yeah, yeah. Stay in the background, fam. Stay in the background. Don't click off
Yeah.
yet. I appreciate you for being on
Yeah.
the podcast. Y'all go stream this album. The link is going to be in the description for this album. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. We're going to play the outro to the album. And man, I think that this is a flawless project, man. I really appreciate your time, fam. The Standard. Thank y'all for
Man, it
tuning
mean a
in, though.
lot.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get it, fam.
All right, so.
The Trevor Jackson Podcast.
We're going to leave y'all with the outro. And I'm just going to play a piece of it, man, because I want y'all to go check this album out, man. Real talk. Go check the album out. Go click the link in the description and tell them that Trev sent you, man. Tell Taka that Trev sent you. Get in the comment section of his YouTube. Get in the comment section of his Apple, his Spotify, whatever, and tell him Trev sent you. Check out the outro. Let's go.
This shit really